in a championship setting, and seemingly better than ever, this #1 contender in the women's flyweight division is ready to dethrone the champion. A lot of people believe she's going to get the job done.
Yeah, a lot of people believe it because they see in her performances how good she is, how talented she is, how confident she is. She has done everything to make sure that she does not mess up or lose out on this second chance. She's done this before. It took a lot to get back. Tonight she intends to deliver and become the champion finally.
Perhaps got to be mindful of an adrenaline dump. She gave so much to the media and fans all week. I know she's fired up. Got to manage that energy in advance of the biggest fight of your life. Well, prior to Alexa Grasso breaking through against Valentina Shevchenko, no one had fought her as closely as this Brazilian talent, Taila Santos. A lot of fans felt like in UFC 275 back in Singapore that she should have been the athlete to emerge with the split decision win. Of course, that is neither here nor there. She's an outstanding striker, undeniable knockout power at 125 pounds. Can lean on her grappling if need be. Tonight, though, she is focused on striking, leg kicks, jab. She believes her power will be heard from before fight's end. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Joanne One. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Taila Santos.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, this is a huge spot for Joanne Wood. A lot of fans feel like if she doesn't win this fight tonight, she may never challenge for the UFC Women's Flyweight title. Certainly, she has an outstanding submission game, but it is her striking game that has really been her bread and butter. And if she can get a knockout here tonight, which has eluded her of late, a lot of people feel like there will be no denying her a shot at the UFC Women's Flyweight Championship. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Oh, huge knee to the body. That'll soften her up. And they're exchanging leather early. Big elbow there, lands. Oh, beautiful. Oh, wow, how about the round? Oh!
She's got her in a lot of trouble.
Her leg kick is great. There it is. Just unable to quite find that range.
That takedown was timed beautiful.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their tolls. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Straight right is there. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, I hope that had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Takedown defense holds up.
She knew this would be a problem when she stayed there. She finds her way out of the clinch position.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, massive kick lands flush. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Final seconds of round one. 5 minutes in the books.
All right, take a deep breath. Foi muito bom. Foi perfeito esse último round, tá? Você botou ela no chão e você passou a guarda dela, mas você não finalizou ela.
All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC. What a display of striking.
Yeah, John, she did a great job. I mean, she knew exactly what she needed to do, and she mixed everything up beautifully, right? Every punch landed to a kick. Whenever her opponent thought kicks, she would follow up with punches. It was a masterclass in striking over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters...
Oh, she hurt her bad.
Beats a big knee. Front kick to the body is there. Nice job by Santos.
What a great block. She's really on point tonight.
Went for the inside leg kick.
Good punch lands.
Santos got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Oh, she gets inside and gets the single collar tie.
Huge knee lands from clinch.
All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Santos.
She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Nice transition.
Santos back in full mount. Nice positional control here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Santos. Ground strikes really adding up for her now. She's going for the arm bar here. Oh, she's got the arm tight.
She's got it isolated.
Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
Making all these shots count. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Working inside the half guard of Taila Santos. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Wood. Nice straight right lands.
It won't take many of those. She's got the single collar tie.
2 rounds in the books.
All right, listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry about the knees. Let's not worry about the strikes.
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become, as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Oh, nice high kick. Now we're going. Big right hand.
Oh, she lands the side kick, DC. Beautiful technique there.
She really is good at managing space with that technique. I think about, whoa!
How good was that judo toss?
All right, she's in the north-south position.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Using a lot of good movement.
Lands the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh, right into mount. This is a terrible position.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grappling exchanges that they just experienced.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Nice job to land the straight punch there. So you thought maybe she'd go for the takedown after catching the leg. Instead, decides to go back to her bread and butter, her striking, and certainly found the target there.
Oh! She's got to start looking to finish here.
Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high, and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking the top and down low. Beautiful leg kick.
Santos.
She don't see it. Look, she's got her hurt.
30 seconds.
Oh, another one. Oh! She's getting up. Yep. Oh, my God.
Oh my goodness, back and forth we go. Massive shots being landed on this. Oh, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, so a standing ovation from this capacity crowd after that round. A huge knockdown there in the middle of the round. Got to have her feeling pretty good here as she goes to the stool.
Back and forth up to that point, but she eventually found the shot that put her opponent on her backside. But how about the toughness of the opponent to get up off the floor and finish that round? Let's see how she approaches the next round.
All right, she is all smiles as she makes her way back to the stool. DC, a lot of good action there in the previous round, particularly that head kick knockdown. Talk us through it.
She's a really good striker. She does everything so technically on her feet. So you knew when you're watching her land so many strikes low, eventually she would go high, and she did, and got that big knockdown that really did. That is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you gotta think there's a little... Ooh! This could be it! Strong inside leg kick. Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
All right, so she gets the flush knockout here tonight, and you gotta think this is gonna lead to a lot of big fights the rest of the way this year.
Big opportunities are presented after you have a performance like this. She did an amazing job and got a massive knockout victory.
The official decision is now in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 33 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Taila Santos.
All right, so she came in the flyweight champion, and she exits the exact same way, but it's the way she got it done tonight. A huge knockout in defense of her title.